My sweetheart, George, and I just celebrated our 50th, our golden wedding anniversary. Make my day and write me and tell me I don't look golden. But I know you'd be kidding. And if you sent a card, I thank you for that. And even if you would like a CD of the family, drop me a note and I'll make sure you will get one. And if you sent a card, I hope by now you got my letter with the CD. All of the kids were in. And this whole program is going to be songs we did as a family. You know how I would like to get all 21 of them in the studio with me. Do you know how hard that is? Brian and Maria and their two little ones, Tucker and Sarah, live in Los Angeles. There's a long way for Grandma Garvin to go or for them to come, but they came in for the anniversary. And then you know Brad, he's our oldest son, lives in New York right now. He's in Austria singing. So he couldn't be here. And then our youngest son, Bart, and his wife Lisa, and Molly and Claire and Caroline and Sam, they could not be with me today. And then our baby girl, remember Lisa's usually on at Christmas time, Lisa and her husband Jim Spruill and Tom and Mary Elizabeth, and our oldest Lori is, and her husband and Wesley and Katie live in Nashville. I'm taking much too long, but let me tell you, our anniversary was just wonderful. The kids said to us, Mom and Dad, don't ask questions. We've got it all planned. Just show up and be gracious. So that's what we tried to do. We tried to show up and try to be gracious, and it was wonderful. And we got to be in the studio, the radio studio, several months ago, and we did songs that we did together when they were kids. And I so loved it. It was just kind of a mother's dream. And I repeat, if you'd like a CD, drop me a note and I'll make sure you get one of all of us in the studio. It's not perfection. It's a family around the piano just singing these blessed old songs. I so loved when Brad gave the speech, the family speech. I quickly say the family speech. Each of them were supposed to say something. They decided they couldn't do it, so Brad was the spokesman. And for those who were there, and I so love this, he said, "You are all our friends, and to us, you seem like family." And I went back, actually, 35 years ago, when Bill Gaither wrote a song, and I got all my little kids around me, around the piano, and we sang Family of God. So join me today. I'm so glad I'm a part of the family of God. I've been washed in the fountain, cleansed by his blood, joined heirs with Jesus as we travel this sod. For I'm part of the family of God. You will notice we say brother and sister round here. It's because we're a family and the folks are so dear. When one has a heartache, we all shed a tear and rejoice with the family, in the family so dear. I'm so glad I'm a part of the family of God. I've been washed in the fountain, cleansed by his blood, joined heirs with Jesus as we travel this sod. For I'm part of the family of God. From the doors of an orphanage to the house of the King, no longer an outcast, a new song I sing. From rags unto riches, from the weak to the strong, not worthy to be here, but praise God I belong. I'm so glad I'm a part of the family of God. I've been washed in the fountain, cleansed by His blood, joined heirs with Jesus as we travel the sod. For I'm part of the family of God. You know, I couldn't help but think as we sang that together, and I do hope you were singing, you knew that. At least you could join me on the chorus, couldn't you? And I couldn't help but think Brad sang to our guests that day for our anniversary celebration, you know, you are our family. We feel like your family. You're very close to us. And we may not be related by earthly blood, but somehow we're related, aren't we, with the heavenly blood. And that meant a lot to me, as he said it that day, and I'm thinking of you today. And I thought, you have shared things with me. I have shared things with you many, many years now. My husband and I were talking today, my sweet George, and I said, can you believe how many years, musical memories, I've had the privilege of being in your living room and singing these songs that we grew up singing? Can you believe it? And I've probably told you this before, and it bears repeating. Several people have said to me, Martha, this must be a dream come true. And I quickly say, are you kidding? I never dreamed that I would get to share these songs with you. And as I look at the songs we're doing today, I get blessed just thinking about them. And I hope you are. I hope you're singing with me, because I feel such a kinship with you and the way you've supported musical memories.